This morning I woke up, it was my rest day. I wanted to sleep in. The main reason why I didn't was because I didn't have a reason to do it. I normally go to the gym at 5 in the morning. When it opens, it's less busy. You guys can hop on the machines that you need to work on. For example, if there's only one machine, you make sure you're there when they open. You get on it, you do your set, and then you go to the next thing. I had 9 exercises and I thought, oh, this is gonna take me so long. It didn't. I finished it within an hour. And it wasn't as hard as I would think. Trick yourself into going to the gym. Just go there, hop on a couple machines, and it's almost guaranteed you guys will do more work while you're there. Put in the little work, and then later on you'll see results. And it kind of reminds me of that quote where they're saying small hinges swing big doors. It's what you're doing every day that will build yourself, your character. Being fit, it's more of a decision, and it's backed by your commitment, your action of how do you want to look, how do you want to feel. Do you want to be the hero of your story, or are you a victim of your story? Because fitness, I think, when it's your time, when you're having so much pain that when you look in the mirror, maybe you don't like what you see, you don't respect yourself, you're not loving of yourself, that you would have so much pain, and you're gonna use it as fuel to grow, to seek out help from another person, or to consume content, to try and get obsessed with trying to change, because it all links to relationships. How I view myself is how I will display myself to the world. And I could have stayed in bed. I could have woke up late, and I could have went to the office late. I didn't. I finished my workout before most of you guys woke up, and I made it to the office before 7 o'clock. Because it's a new standard, it's a new lifestyle. For me, it's my normal. That if you guys are building up these small habits to improve, to track your exercises, your food, your stress level, your sleep, that you would build these habits so that that's your normal work progress. Those are the things that you focus on, and that's what you will get ultimately. If you guys are drinking, staying up late, or hanging out with people that you may not or you shouldn't be hanging out with, how's it working out? Are you happy with yourself? Is that more of an escape, or is it a cope? And what do you get out of it? Because I think for me, I don't drink alcohol. It's a waste of money. And certain people, I would cut them out, or I just wouldn't focus on them anymore. I was listening to a speech of this football player, Doran Boss, and he was talking about, do my life events define me, or do they refine me? Because if they define me, I would be a poor, dumb kid, versus I had to go to work when I was 13, and that prepared me to have better work ethic, to have pride, to be more independent. It's how you use the stories to empower yourself as a person, and everything, it comes from within you. That you have a lot of blessings, you have opportunities, you have advantages. I could say I'm only 5'6.5". I'm a shorty. I have legs though, because I did take care of people. I used to work in healthcare. I was a nurse aide. I was the LVN. That they didn't have legs. They didn't have any arms. They couldn't feed themselves or walk. Maybe they couldn't think or speak. Like, these are things that are taken for granted. And try and slow down, work on your single actionable things that you want to work on. Focus on it, and then solve these problems now, because there's about 2 months, 2 weeks left in the year. Solve the problems now so that you're not going to have like dating problems later, right? Because I was talking to one of my coworkers and he was talking about dating. And then I just said, do you respect the person that you see in the mirror? Because it is important. Because I know if I stayed in bed and I woke up late and I didn't go to the gym, I would not respect myself. And it would make me feel discomfort. Because you guys have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I know what it's like not to be in shape and to have like, poor sleep, bad skin, like bags underneath my eyes, low energy, to feel a lack of respect and love. And these are things that will be worked on throughout the day. And I like getting smiles. I like getting compliments when I'm in the gym. I just think when I walk in the gym doors, it's game time. I'm a professional athlete. I'm gonna look like a UFC fighter on weigh-in day. That's what I think in my mind and my heart. I'm gonna be 43 in November. I'm 5'6.5". There's nothing special about me other than I was persistent and curious about fitness, self-improvement, self-development. Make sure you guys are reading your books. You could download an audiobook. They had a special. It was like 99 cents for 3 months. That means I get 3 books for $1. That's a pretty good deal because these books, they're more complete systems. And I'm currently listening to Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. He has a good channel. Check him out. And he's an inspiration because he also goes into his background story on how he got arrested and how a guard inspired him to become more and to feel more. If you look at all of the failures, for example, dating, I could have cold approached 2,000 women and I would get rejected a lot, but then they're not necessarily rejecting me personally. It would be more of a rejection of like the timing or the offer at the time. And it's all good, You just want to put in your reps so that no matter what, the feeling, it kind of gets numbed out, right? No matter what the outcome is. It's the equivalent of me trying to bench press 225. If I hit it, it's cool. If I don't hit it, I'll work up to it and then I will eventually get it. And that's what I want you guys to understand, that it takes time to work on yourself. That I'm not perfect, I have character flaws, and I am aware of these things and I am trying to improve. Every day is a new life to improve. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of that. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll check you guys in another one. Peace.